Hi everyone, welcome to HDpiano. This is Joe, got a new one today, Asleep by the Smiths. So lie back, relax, unwind and fall asleep. 2, 3. Okay, there we leave it for this lesson. This is middle C. This is in the key of C. So no sharps or flats. Quick question. So obviously Johnny Marr left the Smiths back in the 80s. And the Smiths were no more. And now if you go and see the Smiths play Smith songs, they're not called the Smiths. They're either Johnny Marr or Morrissey. Which other bands have separated much to the detriment of pop music? I can think of loads. But which do you think of? Bands that separated either too soon or just separated when they shouldn't have done for the sake of good music. Like the Smiths. Anyway, here we go. So we start off like this. 1 and 2 and 3. Now we're playing with a swing. Okay, so swung quavers. And we're playing in 3/4. Let's do our left hand first. 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2. 3, like that. That's our first 2 bars. 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2, 3. With the right hand, which is playing something slightly easier, I suppose. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1, 2, 3, just like that. 2 and 3 and 1, 2. With the pedal, pianissimo, which is very quiet. This is the intro, by the way. Just like that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Last time. And then 1, 2, 3 and 1 and 2, 3. And at that point we hold on to our B from the previous 2 bars. We go 3, 1, 2, 3 and 1 and 2. Sorry, I missed the F there. So 1, 2, 3 and 1 and 2, 3. Just like that. 3, 1, 2, 3 and 1 and 2, 3. And we're increasing in volume there because that's the end of the intro. So we're then into the first verse. So that again. 3, 1, 2, 3 and 1 and 2, 3. And then 1, 2 and 3 and beautiful little section there. Sus4C in its root position. 1, 2, 3 and like that. With the left hand it's just playing 1, 2 and 3 and on that swung 2 and 1, 2 and 3 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 and so then we're coming down into F major 7 with our 7 and 5 and our root like that and 1, 2 and 3 and last time with that and 1, 2, 3 and then hold on to that C. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3 and so and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 and like that. That's like our main theme really, this. That's sort of what we go to more often than not when we're in the verse. 1, 2 and 3 and 1, 2 and 3 and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3. So after that, and G root 5 root, and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and just like that, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1, 2, 3. Next bar to A, and 1, 2, 3. Melody notes just stepping down in scalic steps. Left hand root 5 roots, and 1, 2 in A with a G on the beat 3. And then hold on to that B in the right hand. 1, 2, 3 and 1 and 2, 3. Now that's exactly the same as our final 2 bars of our intro. 3, 1, 2, 3 and 1 and 2, 3. So let's move on. This is the same as the start of the verse. Exactly the same. 1, 2 and 3 and 1, 2 and 3 and this is the same too. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2 and 3 and that's not though. There, instead of going 1, 2, 3 and this time 1, 2 and 3 and we play a little bit more of our next bar. 1, 2 and 3 and in the right hand, and we syncopate 1, 2 and 3 and a note halfway through the bar, or almost halfway through the bar on the left hand. 1, 2, 3 and then we go like this. 1, 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and, which is extremely similar to the G sus4 bar we had before. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 1, 2, and that's all the same as well. And this 1, 2 and 3 and 1 and 2, 3 is exactly the same, apart from 3, 1, 2, and that comes in the offbeat now. That F, that's the only difference. And 1, 2 and 3 and 1 and 2, 3. 3, 1, 2 and 3 and 1 and 2, 3. And then this happens again in exactly the same way. And this happens again too with the syncopation. And then that little bit that lends itself to the next bar slightly early. And then exactly the same. Exactly the same, and then this bit. Got a slightly different ending. This is our last notes of the video. 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2 and 3 and those G's coming in on the offbeats in that final bar. 3, 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2 and 3 and that's the only difference. 3, 1, 2, 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and that's it. This is quite simple, this song. It's very simple in fact. There's only really a couple more tutorials, one of which I think will be even shorter than this one, and the other of which will be about the similar length. So yeah, good one to learn if you're sort of like at the start of your piano life. Go slow. Anyway, let's do it again. Intro and verse 1. Here we go. 2, 3. There we go, everybody. That song chills me out. My word. I like songs that chill me out a lot. This has been Joe, HDpiano. If you are on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe. Head on over to our amazing website, HDpiano.com, where the rest of this and many others like it. I'm not sure if there is any more by the Smiths, actually. But if there isn't, we shall provide you with more. Someone's got to request this charming man and somehow play that on the piano. But anyway, for now, this has been Joe, HDpiano. Over and out. Bye.